What if I told you that one of the most influential writers of the 20th century never graduated high school? In the heartland of Mississippi, in the year 1897, a literary genius was born. His name was William Faulkner. Raised in a family deeply rooted in the Southern tradition, the echoes of their narratives would later reverberate through his own works. Young Faulkner, though not a fan of traditional education, found himself drawn to the world of literature and art. His school days were often spent with his nose buried in a book, lost in tales of adventure and wonder. His family's influence, the tales of the Old South, and the vibrant local culture all combined to form a rich tapestry that Faulkner would weave into his writing. Despite not graduating high school, Faulkner had a deep love for learning and literature, setting the stage for his future literary success. Faulkner's entrance into the literary world wasn't immediate or easy, but it was certainly impactful. This Mississippi native's literary journey started with his early scribblings, but it wasn't until his time in New Orleans, a city brimming with culture and creativity, that he truly began to hone his craft. This period was also marked by travels to Europe, where he immersed himself in a world far removed from his southern roots. Upon his return, he penned his first published novel, Soldier's Pay, a poignant reflection on the aftermath of the First World War. His subsequent works, such as The Sound and the Fury and As I Lay Dying, saw Faulkner pushing the boundaries of conventional storytelling. He experimented with stream-of-consciousness narratives, complex character explorations, and a nonlinear time sequence, all of which became hallmarks of his unique style. Faulkner's unique narrative style and his exploration of Southern themes and identities have left an indelible mark on American literature. What makes Faulkner's work so significant, and why does it continue to resonate with readers today? Well, let's dive into that. Faulkner's genius lies in his authentic portrayal of the Southern Gothic tradition. His narratives often revolve around the fictional Yoknapatawpha County, a mirror of his own hometown, Oxford, Mississippi. In his stories, the American South comes alive, with its haunting beauty, decaying aristocracy, and deeply ingrained social hierarchies. Faulkner's work is a profound exploration of the human condition, set against the backdrop of a rapidly changing society. Through his vivid characters, he addresses the social, political, and cultural dynamics of his time, shedding light on issues of race, class, and gender. His portrayal of the American South is not just a snapshot of a bygone era, but a critical examination of its enduring legacy. Faulkner's work not only provides a window into the past, but also offers insights that are relevant to the present day. Faulkner's life was not without hardship, but through it all, he never stopped writing. This literary giant faced personal struggles, including a protracted battle with alcoholism, which he wrestled with throughout much of his life. Despite these challenges, Faulkner never allowed his personal demons to halt his creativity. He continued to pen his extraordinary narratives, ultimately earning him the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1950. This prestigious accolade affirmed his immense contribution to the literary world. In 1962, Faulkner's life journey came to an end. However, his death did not mark the end of his influence. Posthumously, his works continued to be recognized and celebrated, cementing his place as one of the greatest writers of the 20th century. His stories continue to be studied, admired, and loved by countless readers around the globe. William Faulkner may have passed on, but his stories and his legacy live on, continuing to inspire and influence generations of readers and writers.